Welcome to the Big Brian Show. Nice. Yo, I'm Big Brian, and let's talk football.
What the hell's going on out here?
What's up, guys? It's time to do a Dallas Cowboys farewell roll call to Golden Richards. And starting at wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, number 83, Golden Richards. Golden Richards was a good wide receiver, and he played in 2 Super Bowls with the Cowboys. Super Bowl 10, when they lost a close game to the Steelers, and Super Bowl 12, when they beat the Denver Broncos 27-10. This is Golden Richards with his 2 young boys back in the day, and he's talking about Super Bowl 10.
When we got to the Super Bowl, we expected to win. We were so bitterly disappointed. We weren't just happy to get there. We really thought we should have won. And that was a great game, 21-17. Lynn Swan's the, player of the game, and rightly so. But, boy, that was a bitter pill. But it was such a different game, a Super Bowl. It's such a different game. When you go on the field and just that wave of emotion, and whether it's fear, it's fear and it's excitement, it's anticipation, it's dreams come true. It's just everything magnified.
One thing the blimp couldn't obscure was the bad blood between the Steelers and Cowboys.
They were a very aggressive team, a very dirty team, very talented team. They didn't just get there by being dirty or playing dirty. It's just the regular stuff. If you're in the bottom of a pile, somebody trying to gouge your eyes out, trying to twist an ankle around or twist fingers or step on your hands or your arms. Just the regular stuff. They were the most penalized football team in the NFL that year, and they didn't get one penalty flag in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they beat up on you. They beat up on you. I don't care if they're big or little. They're beating on you no matter what size you are.
Richards was involved in a nasty battle with Steelers cornerback Mel Blount, who outweighed him by 50 pounds.
Roger Staubach overthrew a pass to me, and I had stopped running, and Mel Blount stopped running. The officials stopped running. Everybody's going back to their huddle. And Mel was behind me, and when he came by, he hit me from behind in the back of the ribs. His fist, coming up from behind. He put something into it. Boy, it hurt. I went down just like a sack of potatoes would go down. Went straight to the ground. Boy, I just remember the pain. It cracked, I think, 3 ribs and broke 2 outright.
I happened to see my friend Mel Blount just beating Golden Richards to death, with nearly taking his head off several times. I think that if you don't like Cowboys in general, you probably don't like one named Golden even more. You beat up on a guy named Golden, and who's going to hate you?
Hey! Get him out of the game! Get him out of the game! Hey, ref, open your eyes!
The play had been over so long that we didn't even get it on our film. They wouldn't have done anything anyway. Not back then. It took a couple years, but I got him back. A clip. Illegal clip. Didn't get him nearly as bad as he got me, but it was the closest I could come.
Did you remind him of...
Oh, yes.
What did you say?
I just reminded him. I said this was the Super Bowl 10 and the ribs. And just kept on going back to my huddle as he's laying on the floor. It's part of the game.
Did he say anything?
Well, he was kind of screaming at the time. He wasn't very happy with me. Wasn't very happy.
But for Golden Richards, this was a day of redemption. 2 years earlier, he had his ribs broken by Mel Blount in the Super Bowl loss to Pittsburgh. But against the Broncos, he was on the receiving end of some game-breaking razzle-dazzle called by Tom Landry.
The play's called Brown Right X opposite shift. Toss 38 halfback lead, fullback pass to Y, and it was on 2. Bobby Newhouse threw the pass. Instead of carrying the ball, he threw the pass. And Bobby had just loaded up with Stickum. This is when you could have Stickum. And the fear of the good Lord and Savior went through that kid's heart, because he's trying to get that Stickum off. We're trying to hide Bobby so that the defensive huddle of Denver doesn't seem trying to wipe off Stickum. I had to laugh because that's the only spiral I've ever seen Bobby throw. I mean, it came right down the row of lights. Right down the row of lights, which are right over the numbers on the field. It was absolutely perfect. Right in stride, and I'm at full speed. What a great experience. What a wonderful experience.
Here's that same play, different angle. This play right here helped the Cowboys beat the Broncos in Super Bowl 12. Pass from Robert Newhouse to Golden Richards. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Here's some more pass plays from one of the greatest quarterbacks ever played, Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach to Golden Richards. This is them beating the Redskins. Here's one more pass play from Roger Staubach to Golden Richards against the Redskins. And Golden Richards has a one-handed catch for a touchdown. Yeah, Staubach didn't even see the play. And there's my man Tom Landry, one of the greatest coaches in the NFL, patting Golden Richards on the back. John Golden Richards was born December 31st, 1950. He was an American professional football player who was a wide receiver in the National Football League for the Dallas Cowboys, and later he played with the Chicago Bears. He played college football for the BYU Cougars and Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. He played for Dallas for 4 years, from 1973 to 1977. And he scored a touchdown to help the Cowboys beat the Broncos in Super Bowl XII, 1977.